Well, looks like Insta360's done it again. What exactly am I talking about? Well, they made this little quick reader, 512 type from Lexar, or co-engineered with Lexar. This thing is for the X4 Air, the X5, and the Ace Pro 2. Sorry, X4, X3 guys. Insta360 said they're gonna make an update for the other cameras. We'll see if that actually happens. So what we have here is a SSD card, a portable SSD card, which is actually pretty cool, to be actually honest with you. Why do you need this? Well, you almost don't need it, especially if you have any of these cameras and you have an SD card inside of them. But what makes this useful is the speed. And I'm not talking about transfer, like read and write speeds to 412 megabytes per second that you can get with this thing, which it can hold about 15 hours of 5.7K, 24 frames per second video, and could transfer, let me see if I get this correctly. It could transfer a 1-minute video in 90 seconds at 5.7K, 24 frames per second. Something like that. It might be a lot faster. Anyways, doesn't matter. This thing right here is impressive. I could connect it to my Ace Pro 2, X5, X4 Air cameras. As of right now, Insta360 said they will be making more updates for other models. So we'll see what that looks like here in the future, and hopefully it's the near future. They do come in this little baggie here because there are extra accessories that I'm talking about that comes in this little baggie. I tried not to completely destroy the baggie because I may need to use it in case I can't find any miniature baggies. So what exactly am I talking about? We have adapters for the Ace Pro 2, the X4 Air, and the X5. The X4 Air and the X5 uses the same adapters. These adapters have built-in kind of like rubber you can feel on the inside here. It's like a rubber water resistant kind of a seal. Then there's a silicone seal right here. Now you want to use this guy for when you connect this SSD reader to your cell phone, to your tablet, your computer, or whatever. You don't need to, but it would behoove you to, for the simple fact that this USB-C male end is pretty long, no homo, and when you remove the SSD card, it secures really tight. So when you remove it from your cell phone, when you remove it from your tablet or your cell phone, or even the cameras itself, because you don't need to use these adapters for the cameras themselves. You can literally just plug this thing into the side of the camera and it is going to work. Now let me show you here what the problem is. You see all that gappage? You see that gapple bean that's going on in there? Now you see if I touch it, it's gonna move. Over time, you will weaken that USB-C male end, and it will get limp. All right, so you don't want to get in the habit of connecting it without some sort of protection. Now, if you're in a pinch, you lost this silicone cover and you need to, well, for the Ace Pro 2 is different, but let's say you lost the Ace Pro 2's cover and you need to, here's what you do. You just connect it to the side of the camera. But here's what it looks like with the actual port. So you always want to use these little rail grabbers, is what I'm going to call them for reference. So with the Ace Pro 2, the rail is up on the top there. So you just kind of like line it up, snap the adapter in first, and then just take this here, and it's so satisfyingly, it just slides in there, boom, and it's connected. It is beautiful. That is all you need to do. You don't need to do anything else. Someone's gonna ask, well, what if I have an SD card already in the camera? Can I bypass it? No. As long as this thing is connected to your camera, it will work. It's going to save any videos or pictures you make is going to save directly onto the SSD card. If you don't want it to save to the SSD card and you want it to save to the SD card inside your camera, you got to remove the SSD reader. And this thing has grips for removal. Utilize these grips, people. All right. This one on the top, one on the top, one on the bottom. You grab it with your fingers and you pinch and you pull. I like to wedge my fingers in between and pull, because this is pretty hard to remove, guys, which is why you want to use these adapters as much as possible. I'm using my fingers and I'm pinching the sides and I'm trying to pull it out and it's not coming out easily. So you just got to get a little creative, and then boom, okay, the SSD is out by itself, and then boom, that just comes out. Let's look at the X5/X4 Lite. You got the side of it, you find the adapter for it, which is going to be this one. Remember, look for the rail grabbers, look for the rail, line them up, and push. So boom, it's in there like swimwear, all right? You take the SSD reader and you plug it in. And it goes in so smooth because on the inside of these adapters is a silicone bushing or whatever. And so when that USB-C male end starts going up against it, it just goes in nice and soft, okay? And this will not show up in your video because I know someone's asking, will it show in the video? Absolutely not. And we got a good connection. Again, you grab those rough sides, there's one right here, there's one right there, and you just pull it. You can just pull it out. When you connect this for the first time to your cell phone, if you use your cell phone to edit your videos, to your laptop, to your tablet, this thing is an Insta360 product. It's got a chip inside of it that automatically identifies it as an Insta360 product. And so it will ask you, hey, do you want to open up the Insta360 app when you connect this to whatever device it is that you're going to use that has the Insta360's app on it? So you're going to click yes. So let me show you what that looks like, because you got to do the directory thing and all that good stuff. Let me take you straight to the app. So we have the Insta360 app. I'm going to connect the SSD reader to my phone. It is connected, and see, it always prompts open Insta360 handle quick reader. Yes. And you see it says how to choose directory. This is almost plug and play for you guys. You just got to follow the prompts. We're going to hit got it. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to hit select directory. And this is it. Quick reader. I'm going to hit use this folder. Allow it to access it. Allow. Because anything and everything you record from here on out is going to go straight to this little area right here. Before I send you guys off into the shadow realms of buying stuff that you really don't need, Insta360 says to make sure you take these adapters away from the camera when you're not using the SSD reader. So I could tell you guys, keep the little baggies. And if you have small baggies, you definitely want to keep all your attachments, especially with this SSD reader. Maybe get a small pouch just for the SSD reader alone. Oh, by the way, this thing is not waterproof. I know someone's wondering, is this waterproof? No. It may have some resistance to water, but just because it has a silicone water resistant cover / dust resistant cover doesn't mean that it's actually proofed from, you know, either element. So do I recommend buying this? It depends, guys. If you have an SD card reader and a lot of SD cards, you probably don't need this. This thing has very, very fast reading speeds and writing speeds. As long as your device can keep up with those speeds, those are the speeds you will actually get from them. As far as what I'm going to do with this SSD reader, I will probably use it all the time with my X5. I record every day with my X5. I don't upload with it, but I record every day, or just about every day, with my X5. Sometimes with the Ace Pro 2. This thing does have the option, or not the option, but this thing will heat up, especially during the warmer months of the seasons. So keep that in mind. Insta360 says when it does get a little too hot, stop recording, maybe disconnect it. So just it's a part of the game. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much, but don't let it operate too hot for too long, or you will cook it. And again, I don't know if you guys have seen the price increase on these things. They are crazy high right now. I will still put the link to it in the description below. It is an affiliate link. If you guys feel like you must have this thing, then go use my affiliate link, please and thank you. If you don't, there are cheap alternatives. SD card reader, you're just gonna have to buy SD card. And if you guys haven't seen the price of SD cards these days, they also went up like crazy. So everything went up like crazy, just about. So, hey, look, Jay on the Segway. You guys get in the description below. Check out the links I have down there. I got G's Moto. That's one of my favorite supporters. My boy Luis, they're usually down there commenting. The first ones commenting on a video. Sometimes the only ones commenting on a video. So with that being said, before you subscribe to the channel, because you want to see what else I got for you, get in the comments below. Write something. Let me know what you were looking for when you clicked on this video. Like, what are you looking for exactly? Did I give you what you were looking for? Did I answer any questions you may have had? If not, that's why the comments is there. I actually respond to you guys, and I usually keep just about all my camera equipment with me almost at all times. So if you guys ask a question that I don't know off the top of my head, I'll probably be able to answer it very quickly. or within a reasonable amount of time. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do this. So get in the comments. Let me know what was you trying to find here? What were you trying to accomplish watching this video? And did you accomplish it, or did I accomplish in answering any questions or curiosities you may have on this product? But Jay on the Segway, man, check out the links below. I do have a tutorials channel. That tutorials channel may or may not have more information on how to use this SSD card. Again, you can use it with your phone. Matter of fact, did I show you that? I probably didn't. Let's go to the phone and let me show you, before I let you go, let me show you how with Android devices. Apple guys, I don't know your operating system very well. So you guys will have to probably maybe put a link that you know on how to automatically record videos if you're recording with your phone, how to make it save automatically to this SSD card instead of to the internal storage of your phone. But you Android guys, let me show you guys how to do it. So Android users, you want to go to your Galaxy store and make sure that you have Camera Assistant downloaded. If you do not, download it. If you do have it downloaded, open it up. And you want to scroll all the way, what the fuck? You want to scroll down to the bottom until you see save videos to external storage, and you want to select that. Okay, so it's automatically save videos to an external storage device connected to the USB-C port on your phone, compatible with video, pro video, portrait video, slow motion, and hyperlapse mode. So it's for as long as you're recording in any of those modes. Every time you record, if you have that SSD card plugged into your phone, it will save the videos or the pictures that you take while the SSD card is plugged in straight to the SSD card. And you're welcome.